Today we're playing one game and one game only. That's round robin. Get ready for Game Showdown. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Game Showdown. I'm your host, Blessing Adeoye Jr. I'm joined by 3 contestants representing 3 teams. We got Andy Cortez representing Team Purple.
3 stars.
We got Greg Miller representing Team Orange.
5 stars?
Yeah, I mean,
Something like that.
Should be
Bear,
4.
show the star
Should be
standing.
4, maybe
Right?
3.
Show it for your champion
not
of the
that
stars.
segment
Show
yet.
it for your star
Draw a
band.
bat.
I'm just gonna say, knowing it's 5, we don't have it programmed that way.
That's
that I
fine.
can
I'm
just
just making,
bring
if
it
you
up.
can confirm 5, that's good enough by me.
Yes, it is 5.
And stepping in for
here's
Tim
these
Geddes.
rodents. We thought they were hieroglyphics, but sure, whatever.
We got Snow Bike Mike representing Team Blue.
Thanks for having me. 6-star Mike is here to represent Tim Geddes today.
I don't think that's accurate.
Got
6
2.
stars.
Pretty sure you got 2 stars.
I have a lot of stars, actually. Not
star.
Tim, but like me personally.
Yeah, Tim was supposed to win this one.
I mean, that's not how that works. You know, we got Tim was supposed to be
I
here.
texted
found
him.
out
I
it was
texted him.
scripted.
Hey,
You
man.
found out.
Tim can't make the show, so Michael stepped in. He's like, well, I can't do games yet. I got to reschedule the show because Tim's not going to be there. Sorry, all the questions are going to be out about Kirby. Yo, Mario wears this brand of shoes.
I don't know if you know how round robin works, but
I don't, sir. I don't pay attention.
there's a section where I have specific questions for specific players. And when I learned that Tim stepped down this morning, I was like, well, damn, I got to replace maybe a few questions for Tim. But then also I remembered that I had ran some questions that I had for Andy by Mike. So Mike would have actually known the answers to Andy's questions. So I had to replace a bunch of
Okay,
answers.
with all due respect, not a chance Mike would have remembered any of those questions.
That's what I said.
My mind
No,
is blank.
here's the thing, is that maybe I asked Mike those questions a few weeks ago, and he got the answers correct immediately. I was like, fuck.
Whoa.
It would have been too easy
Goat.
for Mike.
He's the GOAT.
He's the goat. He is.
Of
Bloodborne's
course,
brand of jacket is this.
we're going to start off with a trivia question worth 10 points and the chance to start off strong. Contestants buzz in to answer. As of September 2023, the Nintendo 64 home video game console has sold 32.93 million units globally. The top 5 best-selling games are as follows. At number 1, you got Super Mario 64. At number 2, you have Mario Kart 64. At number 3, GoldenEye 007. At number 4, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Greg Miller.
Number 5 is Smash Brothers.
That is correct.
Can you let him finish the question?
Finish the question.
That is correct. The question was going to be, what was the 5th best-selling N64 game at 5.55 million units sold? Greg Miller got the answer correct, getting him 10 points to start off the episode strong.
Tim's in the emergency room right now, so mad he dropped that knife on his foot. That's not what happened to Tim. I'm just going to keep making it. He's sick.
I mean, the fact that he would have gotten that from Tim, I don't think Tim would have buzzed in that early.
Oh, he would have.
Oh, he follows the
Tim is
rules.
well known for premature stuff.
Remember, this is Game Showdown, Kind of Funny's nerdy game show that you can watch live right here on Twitch and on YouTube. If you love what we do, support us with the Kind of Funny membership on Patreon or on YouTube to get all of our shows ad-free, watch us record them live, and get a daily exclusive show. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Carl Jacobs and Delaney Twining. Today we're brought to you by our Portillo merch, but we'll tell you about that later. For now, let's play Round Robin. The rules are simple. Round Robin is a pretty straightforward question and answer game about video games. I'll give you a question. You have your buzzers that you'll use to buzz in and answer said question. You can buzz in once per round. If you give the correct answer, that's 10 points. Today, we're playing Round Robin for the entire episode.
Oh,
A first, usually Round Robin, a precursor to a second game or maybe even a third game. Today, the entire episode is Round Robin. Contestants, are you ready?
I love it.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Born ready.
It's like if the whole meal was mini corn dogs. I'm in.
They
That's
do say
dope.
Round Robin is the mini corn dog of game shows.
I also just need everybody to know that when Greg was off camera and the camera was only on Blessing, he tapped me on the shoulder to let me know that the joke he was telling regarding prematureness was him looking at me and going and doing the jerk off with the hand signal. Hands, so like I didn't need to know that.
It was really good.
I just want to
though.
make sure you understood.
I
And
got
for the
it.
record, it was do and then right away because it was premature ejaculation.
Yeah, he's making the face too as well.
well, like, can you premature ejaculate during a jack off?
Like shit!
Oh God,
I so fast.
I wanted to go
I call
longer.
it a speed run.
Who do you apologize to?
Just sorry to yourself, I guess.
So
I don't
sorry,
know.
man. It's usually
I'm
not
gonna have a
that
segment
bad.
on good games done quick next time.
It's not a GDQ. It's awesome games or summer games.
Good games.
Oh, they would never put me on that one. You know what I mean?
Let's start off with round number 1. This is a round of bullet points. I'm going to read to you details about a video game, one bullet point at a time. It is your job to buzz in and guess what this game is. You can buzz in once per bullet point.
Okay.
Contestants, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Bullet point number 1. This game is rated T for teen for blood, drug reference, mild language, and violence. Andy's hovering. Greg Miller.
Mafia 3.
Greg says Mafia 3. Mafia 3 is incorrect.
It'd be great if it was.
State of
Mike.
emergency.
State of emergency is incorrect. Andy.
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank is incorrect. As we move on to bullet point number 2.
Clank, give me the smack. No, Ratchet, you've had enough.
This game is part of a franchise that has had many previous video game releases. However, it is not a sequel.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Mike,
Battlefield Mercenaries.
that is incorrect. Greg Miller,
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
that is incorrect.
I got
Andy-
nothing. Pass.
He has nothing. We're going to move on to bullet point
Yes.
number 3.
I don't want to give you all any.
You
I
gotta
don't
guess.
wanna- I don't want to spark
You wanna-
something.
You
out.
gotta guess.
Although you spend much of the game playing as one character, certain story moments have you switch control to different characters. That is bullet point number 3. Again, these are all for the same game. You get one guess per bullet point if you want it. Otherwise, nobody's going to buzz in. I can move on to bullet point number 4. Andy.
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Spider-Man Miles Morales is incorrect.
It's a good guess. Tip of the hat right there.
Bullet point,
Well, you don't always switch, but you play other people.
bullet point number 4. This is an open world game taking place in a famous real world city. Greg Miller.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3 is incorrect.
Oh, wait, we didn't do that yet. Can I buzz again?
No, you can't buzz.
Go ahead, Mike.
I can move
You got
on.
this. Go ahead.
Unless anybody else wants to buzz in. Mike.
Spider-Man. Number 1.
I need clarification. There's
Marvel
multiple
Spider-Man. The recent one. The new one.
Mike says Marvel Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man is the correct answer. So
You
again,
said it, and I was like, oh, I don't remember jumping in Miles to a different person. But I did it, and then I meant Spider-Man 2, but I said Spider-Man 3.
so starting at the top, right? This game is rated T for teen for blood, drug reference, mild language, and violence. 2, this game is part of a franchise that has had many previous video game releases. However, it is not a sequel, which would have eliminated Spider-Man 2. Although you spend
Smart.
Although you spend much of the game playing as one character, certain story moments have you switch control to different characters, like Mary Jane and Miles Morales. This is an open world game taking place in a famous real world city, New York. And then bullet point number 5 would have been, along with video games, this franchise has had many inclusions in other mediums, such as TV, film, and comics. And then finally, this is a PlayStation published game available on PS4, PS5, and PC.
Totally had that wrong. To me, I was thinking that you could just switch on the fly. I understood that part incorrectly. Damn it.
Don't worry about it. You got this. You got this. You're going to rebound.
It's still the start. We got a lot of rounds to go. That is 10 points.
And that's why you
for
don't
Mike.
answer when you're not sure. 'Cause you spark an
Yeah?
idea.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you all said Spider-Man. We
Spark-
started down that train.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
shouldn't do that.
Round number 2. On May 11th, 1995,
Nice.
the Sega Saturn surprise launched
Yeah.
in North America. It launched with exactly 6 launch titles. Those titles were Clockwork Knight, Daytona USA, Worldwide Soccer Sega International Victory Goal Edition, Pebble Beach Golf Links, Virtual Fighter,
Strong.
and one more title, which Electronic Gaming Monthly named Game of the Month and the best Saturn game of the year. Greg Miller.
Knights.
Greg says Knights. Knights is incorrect.
Had to try.
What was this 6th Sega Saturn launch title? Mike.
Jet Force Gemini.
Jet Force Gemini is incorrect.
He likes that game.
I do like that game, but I don't think it ever came out on the Saturn. Andy, you're a final guess here if you want one.
I could.
Andy.
Sonic.
Sonic is incorrect. The correct answer, Panzer Dragoon.
Ah.
Panzer Dragoon, earning nobody points for that round. As we move on to round number 3. In the Super Mario 64 speed running community, a popular technique is used to bypass locked doors in Peach's castle and skip large sections of the game. It's a technique that takes one of Mario's main moveset and utilizes it backwards. What is this speed running technique called? Greg Miller.
Backwards jumping.
Backwards jumping is incorrect. Mike.
I should know this. I'm sorry, Grand Pooh Bear. Is it the back dash?
The backdash is incorrect.
Can you just the part of the question, like what is?
It is a technique that takes one of Mario's main moveset and utilizes it backwards. It's a popular technique that is used to bypass locked doors in Peach's castle and skip large sections of the game. What is the speedrunning technique called? Andy.
The back dive.
Back dive is incorrect. You guys were all very close, especially Greg Miller, who I will give a tip of the hat to. The backwards long jump.
Oh.
The BLJ, the famous trick used
I
to
love
bypass
BLJ.
doors.
Yeah.
Get it on rye.
Sadly, nobody earns points for that
Oh,
round.
I thought you were doing a blowjob joke.
I know. I thought
Wow.
I'd swerve you. I was
Look
just
at
talking
that.
about sandwiches. I'm hungry.
Look at that.
And I need a blowjob.
God.
I mean, I get it. You know? Sometimes you do.
Tim's not here. Tim's not here today.
Tim's not here. Next question.
Round number 4.
For real, no, I am the only adult in the office, you know what I mean?
Yep.
In terms of the founders. And I do want you to know, I was running late to getting everything done, but I came into the office and I was like, oh, there's not that much time. I had a quick thought of hiding 3 tickets in the office and then slacking that I've hidden 3 tickets in the office. And if you can find one, I'll get you lunch.
Shit, that would have been
That would have
lit.
been fun.
Yeah, right.
We should have done that.
I
yeah.
do. It was like, you know, I wouldn't have had time for everything. I
That
had
could have
to
been the stream today instead of Rivals.
You guys were smashing it, tearing down curtains.
Round number 4. Final Fantasy is known for its many recurring elements of the franchise, including creative battle systems, naming conventions for spells, and characters named Sid. Which Final Fantasy game first introduced us to chocobos? Mike.
Final Fantasy 4.
Mike says Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 4 is incorrect. Which Final Fantasy game first introduced us to chocobos? Andy and Greg can still answer. Andy Cortez.
Final Fantasy 7.
Final Fantasy 7 is incorrect.
I'll say 3.
Greg says 3. 3 is incorrect. However, it is our closest answer.
Thank you.
The
So I get
correct
the points.
answer. No, you don't get any points. The correct answer is Final Fantasy 2. A game only released in Japan at launch. Came to the US later. But that, of course, is no points for anybody this round.
Tim would have gotten that one.
Probably. Or
Tim
shit.
would've
the bed.
gotten
You know
that
how
one.
sometimes he does that where he just bricks the easy ones.
Let's move on to round number
That's
5.
usually me.
Number 5. On June 20th, 2024, thegamer.com updated their list of the 13 best Xbox exclusives of all time. At number 5, they have Killer Instinct. At number 4, Quantum Break. At number 3, Forza Horizon 5. And at number 2 is Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Their number 1 game takes place in outer space. What is your guess as to the gamer's best Xbox exclusive of all time, Greg Miller?
The Outer Wilds.
Greg says The Outer Wilds. The Outer Wilds is incorrect. Again,
Go ahead, XCast.
No, I'll let you go first.
Go ahead, X-Gas.
I'll let you go first. Can I get a reread of the question really quick?
Oh my God.
Quick one.
So again, thegamer.com, they updated their list of the
Let's get it on
13
the
best
screen here,
Xbox exclusives of all time. At number 5, they had Killer Instinct. Number 4, Quantum Break. Number 3, Forza Horizon 5. And at number 2 is Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Their number 1 game takes place in outer space. What is your guess as to what the gamer's best Xbox exclusive of all time is?
Of all time?
Of all time. Mike.
The GOAT. Halo 3.
Mike says Halo 3. Halo 3 is incorrect. Andy, you have a shot. Andy.
Halo.
Andy says Halo. Halo is incorrect.
Tell me they said Starfield.
They said Starfield.
Fuck.
Starfield is the correct
No
I feel like putting
answer.
Hellblade 2 as
Great fucking
best
game.
exclusive of
Great
all
fucking
time
game.
should have given a clue of.
Yeah.
Are we good over there?
At thegamer.com.
Are we okay over there? What?
Let me tell you about this show called The Shit List.
Am I lost?
A lot of lists from the shit list were from thegamer.com.
Yeah. Their lists are always wild. And so,
Okay.
like, you gotta have to, like, you know, go
I
with the
thought I was
trends.
being wild with Outer Wilds.
That's wild. Yeah,
Outer
that
Wilds
was
is not
wild.
even Xbox exclusive, which I thought, you know.
Outer Worlds.
I see
Same
where you're going
confusing
with it.
shit as always. My apologies on that one.
Still not an exclusive though.
But I see where
that's a
where
great point.
you know, Obsidian public or Obsidian developed. I see where you're coming from.
But again, also, I thought it was a good pick because even though I said the wrong game, a good pick because again, I know the gamer Wilds out, so
Oh,
I was
yeah.
thinking
I
like,
play
okay.
Starfield on PC, so
fair enough. Round number 6.
not exclusive.
This is a round of GTA radio station trivia.
Love it.
Grand Theft Auto has a lot of radio stations which play various genres of music. I'm going to list the names of radio stations from GTA 5. Once I say the name of a station, it is your job to buzz in and tell me what genre that station plays for 10 points. Contestants, are you ready?
Red.
Yeah. Which GTA was it? 5, 4?
GTA 5.
Okay. Shit.
The first station, Radio Los Santos. Andy.
Pop.
Pop is incorrect. Mike.
Hip hop / rap.
Hip hop / rap is the correct answer. That is 10 points for Snow Bike Mike. Next radio station, Rebel Radio. I need a referee on that one. Mike.
Bullshit. Go ahead and rewind the tape, everybody.
That would be country.
Mike says country. Country is the correct answer. That is 10 points
Better
for
watch
Mike.
out. Here we go, Tim.
These are where all the questions got
Yeah.
changed right here. Right here. We're seeing it in action. You're watching your
the
country
steal!
taken away from you right now in public, everybody.
Andy Rick, I need y'all to lock in.
You saw
This
for
means I go
real
off.
when they rewind.
Listen, I saw
If
it.
you,
I saw it.
I
If
think Greg had
Roger wouldn't be such a lazy bones, earlier I gestured him this
Yeah,
way so
you
you
can
could
see
actually
he's
see
blocked by the
because this
TV.
happens every fucking episode. You can't see the fucking thing. How many fingers am I?
I'm on Greg's side for the record. Greg's thing did go
Remember,
down
you got to
first.
let go of the button to have.
No, that's not it.
Watch me let go as I hurl it at Roger.
That's not it.
Here's the
No,
thing,
that's
right? Because the buttons mix up every time. Before we started putting colors like on them, I guess. But like, it's not like Greg keeps getting the faulty buzzer on this.
Yeah.
But Greg just does keep getting screwed on the buzzins.
Thank you.
But I think that's just on your technique.
Could be
though.
technique.
Okay.
Boom.
That was a good practice. Thank you. I'll take the points for it.
But now hold it down. See, it still goes off. It.
Shit.
Just reset the
I mean,
button.
what a surprise, right? You know what I mean? Oh, the elections are totally. No, you know.
How about we just get some fucking bells? You know what I mean?
I don't know why that happened. Say you ringing a fucking bell.
Problem.
Let's get it. Room service.
Radio station number 3, Channel X. Mike.
Channel X is deep house and bass.
That is incorrect. Greg.
Rock.
Barry's shaking his head no. Sorry, I'm looking at Barry
Think
for a
about how
second.
many times
opinion.
I've been screwed over already this episode. Just give me the fact.
No, I hasn't been screwed over.
I would
That-
not give it to him.
That
Nobody
is
cares. He's the
incorrect.
host.
Well, now that I'm looking at this in holistically now. Yeah, that is incorrect.
Okay, fair enough.
Andy.
Metal.
Metal. Again, I'm looking at Barrett because Barrett knows these genres better than I do. Metal is incorrect. The correct answer: hardcore punk / punk rock.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I want to give that. Good call, Bear.
We'll take that.
You're welcome.
Number 4, WCTR. Mike.
That is talk radio.
Talk radio
I fucking
is
run it back.
talk radio
Run the fucking buzzers back.
is the correct answer. That is 10 more points for Mike. Our last one, the Blue Arc. Mike.
Thank you so much.
I don't think so.
It made the sound.
I don't think
Yours
so.
didn't make the sound. This is also blue for the Blue Arc. House and deep music.
Deep what?
Deep house music.
Deep.
EDM.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
Greg.
Okay.
Blues.
The Blues is incorrect.
That's broken.
The channel was called the Blue Channel.
The Blue Arc.
The Blue Arc.
We might need a reset on the buzzer. The Blue Arc.
The Blue Arc. I'm gonna go with country.
Country is incorrect. The correct answer there would have been reggae or dancehall.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
That brings us to the end
Thank God. Get me out of this.
of our
That
GT radio
sucks.
station
I like that.
round.
Not broken. Just checking.
Round number 7. It's time to order up, I want you to arrange the following games from the Call of Duty franchise in release order. The games are
Oldest to newest?
oldest to newest. The games are Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty World War II, and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Barrett has brought up a
Wow,
graphic.
you're going for it. Okay.
Greg
Yeah,
Miller.
I am going to go for it. Shut your face. All right, stay out of my face. Advanced Warfare, World War II, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3.
That is incorrect. Andy.
Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, World War II, Infinite Warfare.
That is incorrect. Mike can buzz in to answer. Mike.
Let me work. Let me cook for y'all.
Mike's gonna cook.
Put up the timer. Put up the timer, Barrett.
I don't think this one has a timer.
Fuck.
It will go Call of Duty, World War II, into Black Ops 3,
That was in the 40s, yeah.
and that will go into Advanced Warfare into Infinite Warfare.
That is incorrect. The correct answer, which I thought either Andy and Mike would have this slam dunk.
Almost had it.
It is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare that released in 2014. Following that, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which released in 2015. Following that, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which released in 2016.
That's where I had it fucked up.
And then after that, Call of Duty World War II, which released in 2017. Nobody gets the points for that round.
That was a time it was all blurred.
I wasn't
All
sure how to
blurred together.
switch. Yeah. You got Jon Snow in one of them. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
of
Kevin Spacey creepo out there, you know?
Of course. Round number 8. What popular JRPG franchise featuring characters in Super Smash Bros. And Project X Zone series originated on the Nintendo Wii and contains characters such as Rain, Moomkar, and Otherin? Andy Cortez.
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade is the correct
Nice.
answer.
Get me on the board.
Nice.
God damn
That
it.
is 10 points for Andy.
good.
Only 10?
Finally
Fuck.
getting Andy on the board.
Damn.
Bad out here.
Stuff. That was going to be a little 20-pointer or something.
No, don't change the numbers. So just keep.
Round number 9.
How many rounds we got left?
That I'm keeping a mystery.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Round number 9. What Australian video game designer and former bassist for electronic music group Cut Copy is known for their independent titles making use primarily of physics-based gameplay, including QWOP, Getting Over It, and the upcoming Baby Steps? Mike.
Bennett Foddy.
Bennett Foddy is the correct answer.
That's amazing. I've never even heard of that, man.
That is 10 more points for Mike.
Because we streamed Getting Over It the whole time. And it's Benefides Getting Over. He's talking to you the whole time. It's a good one right there, Mike.
Thank you.
That's a good
Great
one.
job, Mike.
Of course, I'm not going to tell you exactly how many rounds we have left, but I will say we're about at our halfway point.
Oh, wow.
So, Barrett, let's
I'm
get a
not gonna make
recap
my
on the score.
appointment.
All right, now tied for last place. It's a low-scoring game, but that's just the way that round robin is designed. It is Andy Cortez and Greg Miller for Team Purple and Team Orange, respectively, with 10 points each. But the GOAT, the person who's been in his bag, souls like Mike Howard, is in the lead with 50 points for Team Blue, but it's still anybody's game.
We're going to move on to round number 10. But before we do, I want to tell you about patreon.com/kindafunny and youtube.com/kindafunnygames, where you can go and get the Kinda Funny membership, which allows you to get shows ad-free. And speaking of ads, let us tell you about our sponsor.
New merch alert! We brought back the Portillo hat and t-shirt in new colors, as well as a stylish crew neck. I also wrote a children's book about Portillo, and you loved it so much that we sold out in just 3 hours. Wow, thank you! But fear not, we're doing another limited run. So if you want one, head over to kindafunny.com/store, click the books page, and hit notify me when available to make sure you know when it goes live. And while you're there, grab a few shirts for your friends.
And we're back with round number 10. This is a round I'm calling Slogan Slugfest. I'm going to give you the slogan of a gaming thing. Could be a game, console, or accessory. It is your job to buzz in and tell me what the slogan is for to earn 10 points. Are you ready, contestants?
Yes.
Yeah!
First slogan, gotta catch them all.
That was me. That's me.
Are you
That's
fucking
me.
kidding
I have
me.
the light.
I'm
That's-
giving it to Andy. I'm
Thank
giving
you.
it to Andy.
Thank
I got
you.
the light.
I'm overriding
We
the-
share
the
points.
That's
We say
me.
it together. We share points because mine's blue. Mine
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Andy's,
We split the points right down the middle. I got the blue light.
I'm giving it to Andy. Andy, yes, the
That's
correct
crazy.
answer is Pokemon. Next slogan: get in or get out.
No,
Fuck.
no. If you buzz in early, you're fucking out.
What do you mean?
No, you can buzz in early.
You can buzz in early, but he
Yeah.
doesn't know the answer. He's
Yeah, he
fucked.
doesn't
Well,
got
now
it.
I'm fucked. I don't know.
Well, then you could just like in
Yeah,
the
you
middle
could
of the
do that.
statement buzz
Yeah.
in and be like,
Well, Blessing has to,
We've
should
been
stop
doing
talking.
that.
when
I
he
should
gets
stop
buzzed.
talking, but also I was on my last word. I couldn't stop.
Go for it.
Get in or
Mid-word.
get out. Get in, get out. Nintendo GameCube.
Nintendo GameCube is incorrect.
In or get out.
You don't know that one. Nobody knows
Get
this.
in or get out.
I don't know it either.
I mean,
Greg Miller.
Crazy Taxi.
That is incorrect.
Oh, that's actually
Gotta
pretty-
take a shot,
That's
you know
good.
what I mean?
That's good. Take a shot. Shoot
He already
one
said
up.
no. It's done. It's over.
Oh,
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
The correct answer for that one: Nintendo 64.
Okay. Wow, I was pretty close. That's crazy.
Mike was
Fun
pretty
machine.
close. Again, get N, the letter N, or
Oh,
get out.
wow.
Yeah. Next one: challenge everything. That is Mike.
That's me.
That's you.
PlayStation.
PlayStation is incorrect.
Fuck.
I was second.
Oh yeah. Okay, Andy.
EA.
EA is the
That's
correct
good,
answer.
that's
That
good.
is 10 points for Andy. Next one. One giant step on mankind. Andy.
Rampage?
Rampage is incorrect.
I like that one a lot, though. I
Thank
do
you.
like that a lot.
Thank you.
One giant step on mankind.
Mankind.
I got two, so I want to see what Mike's got.
Oh, yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Mike.
War of the Monsters.
War of the Monsters is incorrect.
The good one, though.
Good game. Good game.
What's going through your mind, Greg?
I don't know. I would say I was either going to go Earth Defense Force or Destroy All Humans. And I'll go Destroy All Humans because they
Yeah,
have
I
more
think that
ads.
feels better.
Destroy All Humans.
Destroy All Humans is the correct answer. That
job.
is 10 points for Greg Miller. Next one. You'll never know who you'll run into next. You'll never know who you will run into next.
I'm trying to like just picture this on a terrible like magazine cover.
Yeah.
Smash Bros?
Smash Bros.
Melee?
Smash Bros is incorrect.
Okay. He thought about it, though.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
I like
thought
that.
about that.
Smash Bros is a franchise is incorrect. I was thinking about whether to just say Melee or
Okay.
should I just say the whole thing.
I appreciate that. You make it competitive. You'll never know who you run into next.
If nobody has an answer, I will move on. Greg is thinking real hard.
Again,
Greg
now
Miller.
these are both very wrong.
Yeah.
I would say the Civilization series or that Assassin's Creed multiplayer.
Oh, wow.
I'll say the Assassin's Creed multiplayer, Assassin's Creed, whatever one they put that into.
Greg says Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is incorrect.
Among Us.
Andy says Among Us. Among Us is incorrect. The
Damn.
answer there, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
That's from a Kingdom Hearts commercial.
Oh, okay.
Lame.
Our last one here. The world's largest army of superheroes is under your control. The world's largest army of superheroes, Greg Miller.
Marvel Heroes.
Marvel
Fuck.
Heroes is incorrect.
Oh, wow.
The world's largest army of superheroes is under your control. Mike,
Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
Marvel's Ultimate Alliance is the correct
That's
answer.
great. That's good.
That is
Good job.
10 points for Mike, which brings us to the end of Slogan Slugfest.
Man, I really
I
like
love
one.
that one. Also, I'll take the Pokemon points.
Again, I'm overriding the referee on that one. I saw Andy's hand hit the button like 10 seconds before Mike's. Round number 11. On November 4th, 2010, Xbox released the Kinect, allowing players to capture themselves on camera to enable motion-based input. Before the Kinect, and even before the Nintendo Wii, Sony had their own camera solution for the PlayStation 2. Released in 2003, what was this device called? Andy Cortez.
I
is incorrect. Greg Miller.
The PlayStation Eye. Well, they used PS in the thing, but PlayStation Eye.
PlayStation Eye is incorrect.
Can I go again?
No, you may not. Whisper it in my ear, though. We defeat Greg today.
It's not hard.
PlayStation camera. Okay, one sec.
And which one was it?
And it's not the PlayStation.
It was the one
Eye.
released in 2003 for PS2.
PS2.
I can picture the little guy.
Is it just
Mike.
the PlayStation Cam?
PlayStation Cam is incorrect.
It's the iToy.
It is the iToy. You guys are missing out on the full name of it. It's the iToy. You're knocking on the door, though. That is no points for anybody this round. As you move on to round number 12, it's time for an OSTs. Barrett's going to play a song. Whoever can tell me the name or the game that the song is from gets 10 points. You get a bonus 10 points if you can tell me the title of the song. Barrett, play the track. Mike.
That is Crash Bandicoot, Jungle Fever.
It's a good song.
Both of those are incorrect.
Damn.
My Greg,
Donkey Kong 64.
that is incorrect. Andy,
Mario Sunshine.
Mario Sunshine is the correct
He just
answer.
played that game.
And can you tell me
Is
the
that
name of
unfair?
the song? What
What
am I not supposed to include games
Delfino
you guys played?
Plaza.
Delfino Plaza is incorrect. That is the file select song. That is 10 points for Andy.
Good job, Andy.
Thank you.
Get him, Andy.
iToy would have had me closer. Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
It's insane.
Round 13.
Benefati, too.
Which horror game franchise from a typically Western FPS and RPG publisher was developed by a famed Japanese game designer and shares a title meaning with its predecessor, meaning, quote, an internal corruption? I need a referee on that one. You said Andy? Andy.
Fuck you, dude.
Wow.
Fuck
His is
you,
blue.
dude.
Share
Really?
the points. Share the points.
Really?
That happened to me.
You know what? I'll give it to Greg.
Share the
Andy's
points.
giving it to Greg.
One more time, please.
Roger's working against you. by the
That's
way.
crazy.
Which horror game franchise from a typically Western FPS and RPG publisher was developed by a famed Japanese game designer and shares a title meaning with its predecessor, meaning an internal corruption? Damn.
I'm so tilted. I don't even remember why I was so excited. Fuck you, Roger. Fuck you. I'm gonna say Eternal Darkness now, but that's not right at all. I'm fuck.
Eternal Darkness is incorrect.
Get it right one more time.
Yeah. Which horror game franchise from a typically Western FPS and RPG publisher was developed by a famed Japanese game designer
God damn it, Roger.
and shares a title meaning with its predecessor, meaning an internal corruption?
Fuck you, Roger.
Horror game franchise?
It's the
Yes.
evil within. Had you not buzzed in yet?
No, Andy
buzzed
buzzed in. Andy
Yeah, but I buzzed in on the second one because he missed it. Then it's
Andy
up to
buzzed
us.
in here to get the fucking
Yeah, but it
Eternal
doesn't-
Darkness.
You don't just start
Evil
taking.
Evil within.
No, you don't start taking turns.
Give me the fucking points. It's evil within. Fuck you, Roger.
You don't
Fuck
start
you,
making
Roger.
a line. That's not. You don't cue it up. It's up to us two. I replugged it. You
I
don't
will
cue
say
it up.
in the past, when after somebody buzzes and gets it wrong, the other two left have to buzz it.
Yeah, you
So
don't
did
cue it up.
Did
It's
Andy
my
not buzz
turn.
in?
Andy did not buzz it afterwards.
I buzzed
I have the
in.
blue lights.
I
Barrett's
buzzed
saying
in.
he didn't, and then our referee Roger is saying he did.
I
my
buzzed
turn.
in. I buzzed
It's my
in.
turn.
And you wouldn't have had the answer. I did not said it.
No,
You didn't have shit.
evil within.
According to my two referees here, it is Mike's.
It's crazy.
And
You
Mike
two
is-
hold me down.
And Mike is saying Evil Within. Evil Within is the
You didn't
correct
have
answer.
shit.
Thank
What
you.
was gonna be your first
Respect
answer?
The sanctity
What
of
was
the
gonna be
game.
your first answer?
Respect the sanctity of the game.
What was it gonna be?
Evil within, of course. How did you not know that?
For now on, we're setting the rule that yes, after somebody buzzes in, gives a wrong answer, you got to buzz in
You
again.
gotta rebuzz.
I know early in the episode, I don't think we did that for
Okay.
one or two of them. We're gonna set that rule now going forward. As we move on to round number 14. Fuck you, Roger. Round number 14. Roger's gonna get another Facebook post about it. I can see it. I can see it. We got a messy mashup for you. I'm going to read to you a clue, which will be the description of a game.
You
The
didn't have
answer.
shit that last one. You did not have shit on that.
I had it inside of me the whole time because it was an evil.
The
brewing
evil is within you. Yeah.
The answer will be the name of two games mashed up together. For example, if I say in this game, sneak through top-down corridors while defending the Earth from alien invasion, the answer would be Metal Gears of War. Contestants, are you ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Play as the new kid in town and join a familiar cast of vulgar children in three-dimensional glory. It's a cold day filled with precipitation and an even bigger challenge: large hordes of the undead. get on your two-wheel vehicle, and ride and fight into a deadly post-pandemic America?
Okay.
Greg.
South Park Snow Days Gone.
South Park Snow Days Gone
That's
is
so good.
the correct
God, he's
answer. That
after
is
what
10
he just
points.
went through.
He's amazing to link that up. That was really good.
That's it. That's the
Did
what the
you have
goats
Days
do.
Gone?
No, I was trying.
I had Days Gone. I didn't get South Park. Good job, Greg.
Very good job, Greg.
Fuck you, Mike. Oh, sorry.
Now, from here on, correct answers are worth 20 points. And I'm not asking questions to the group. These are tailored questions for each contestant, and you only have 15 seconds to answer, starting with Andy Cortez.
Hands off the buzzers.
Andy, you have an affinity for time loop games, such as Returnal and Outer Wilds. Time loops are nothing new to video games, with many having been released over the years. Starting off as a mod for Half-Life 2, what critically acclaimed time loop game sees you play as Employee 427?
Starting as a mod for Half-Life 2.
You got 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2.
Portal.
Andy says Portal. Portal is incorrect. Now, since Andy got this question wrong, Mike and Greg, you guys both have the opportunity to rob this round from Andy. I'll give you multiple choice answers. Buzz in if you know the correct one. Again, the question is, starting off as a mod for Half-Life 2, what critically acclaimed time loop game sees you play as Employee 427? Is it A, the Sexy Brutal? Is it B, the Stanley Parable? Greg.
Stanley Parable.
Greg says Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable is the correct answer. That is 20 points for Greg. Round 16.
It's good.
Mike,
Hello, Bless.
you're currently playing through the Kingdom Hearts franchise, and you've fallen in love with the first game of the series. Kingdom Hearts is filled with various worlds to explore, both Disney and non-Disney. Mike, how many worlds in total appear in the first Kingdom Hearts game? You got 15 seconds.
13.
Mike says 13. 13 is the correct answer.
Wow.
What up?
Whoa.
Wow.
What do you
the
know?
fuck?
What do you know? I know.
Holy shit. I did not expect him to get that. That is 20 points for Mike. Fuck.
I
Did
bought
you
a
know that
t-shirt.
for sure?
Yep, I bought the t-shirt.
What does that even mean?
It elevated my Kingdom
Does it
Hearts
say the answer on the
status. Went from noob to experience.
I really want to know when that information incepted into his brain.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Were you because you looked like you counted to 5?
Yeah, you were
Well,
working off of one hand.
I noticed the timer is one. I knew I had to go faster, so I started naming off all my things. You know what I mean? I knew
That's
it.
really impressive.
Thank you.
Hold on, I have a link that links to all the worlds, because there's no way you also count, like, because it's not just Disney worlds, right? Were you counting the Destiny Islands in the Traverse Town,
Correct.
Mahalo
that's-
Bastion,
TT,
End of the World?
Everybody loves T-Town. Everybody loves T-Town.
Good for you, Mike.
Thank you.
He definitely guessed. I've come to the conclusion he just guessed.
You had no
You'll never
idea.
know. You'll never
You just
know.
said a number. Round 17. Greg, I'm waiting for you to put down the phone. Greg, you're a huge fan of Diablo 4. But before Diablo 4, there was a long gap between game releases. In that gap, Diablo Immortal was announced during BlizzCon in 2018. One fan, during the Q&A section at BlizzCon, asked the developers in a viral online moment, is this a blank? Greg, what was the complete question the fan asked?
Is this an April Fool's Day joke? Is this a late April Fool's Day joke?
I'm going to give it to you. The exact quote is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
Thank you.
That is 20 points for Greg Miller.
Damn, I didn't know that.
It was good. It was a big moment.
I mean, I just
Big
know the
moment.
reply, but like, yeah. Wow. I never knew what preceded that.
We're going to work our way back to Andy for round 18. Andy, you're a big fan of the Riot hero shooter, Valorant. In Valorant, each character is given a unique backstory. Hailing from the Peckham district in London, which duelist agent was recruited into the Valorant protocol after being suspended from their performing arts school? You got 15 seconds
Jet.
to answer. Andy says Jet. Jet is incorrect. Now, because Andy got this question wrong, Mike and Greg, you guys both have the opportunity to rob this round from Andy. I'll give you the multiple choice answers. Buzz in.
Has that accent?
If you
Oh, you know it.
buzz in if you think you
hear
know
it.
the right one. Again, the question is, which duelist agent was recruited into the Valorant protocol after being suspended from their performing arts school? Is it A, Clove? Is it B, Raze? Or is it C, Phoenix? Greg Miller.
C, Phoenix.
Greg says Phoenix. Phoenix is the correct answer. That is 20 points for Greg.
I need you. You need to get some of these. You've left the door open for Greg. This is on you. Remember that when Tim Geddes walks in on Monday, you say, Tim, I let
Don't
you
put
down.
this on me.
Because I left the door open for Greg to get a bunch of BS questions right on multiple choice questions because you couldn't get it done.
I mean,
Remember
you did steal
that.
Pokemon from Mike. Andy.
Yeah, you
did do
stole
it.
Pokemon from me.
Round 19.
He's right.
Mike,
Thank you.
4 years ago, on the Squad Pod episode 5,
Yes.
you gave impressions on Ubisoft's failed battle royale game, Hyperscape. Hyperscape is a game that takes place in the year 2054 in Neo Arcadia, part of a metaverse created by a company. This company also shares the name of the game's development codename. What is the name of this company? You have 15 seconds to answer.
That was a good episode, by the way.
Man, shout to the squad
I like
pod. We were
subscribing,
growing.
Sharon.
We were growing a lot. It was almost as good as your Jumpman podcast when you guys were doing it.
Oh, man, I remember. I
You did
missed
such a good
Jumpman.
job.
And
Yeah, I
that's
want you to
15
remember that.
seconds.
It's 15 seconds.
Cybertron.
Cybertron is not the correct answer. Greg and Andy, you guys have the option to steal here. I'm going to read to you the
Get
multiple
this
choice
fucking right.
answers. Again, I am asking for the name of the company that created the metaverse in Neo Arcadia. The company also shares the name of the game development's code name. The options here are: is it A, Prisma Dimensions? Is it B, Kaspersky Lab? Or is it C, Hyperstasis Unity? Andy?
C.
C is incorrect. Greg, there's two options on the board.
I'm going to go B.
Greg is going B, Kaspersky Lab. That is
That's an antivirus.
That is incorrect.
I can't think of a code name being as long as what A was.
Yeah, Prisma Dimensions.
That was the code name for the game?
That's a sick
That's
name.
crazy. I mean,
Prisma.
it's cool sounding, but it's usually like codename Cobra or
Yeah,
some
it's
shit.
like brown.
Yeah.
round number 20. Greg, you're a big fan of Naughty Dog. Before they were called Naughty Dog, they went by the name Jam Software, where they published games for the Apple II during the 80s, including Math Jam and Ski Crazed. In 1989, they developed their first game under the name Naughty Dog, titled Keef the Thief, which was published by EA for Apple IIgs, DOS, or DOS, and what other platform?
One more time, please. I mean, just the platforms.
Yeah. Again, they developed this game titled Keef the Thief, which was published by EA for Apple IIgs, the DOS, and what other platform? You have 15 seconds to answer. Three, two, one.
It was Apple IIe, you said?
Apple IIgs and DOS. Their time is up.
Apple.
You ain't got it.
I would say Apple.
Greg's saying Apple.
Some weird
Apple
thing.
is incorrect.
Yeah, you're good. Don't even. You're out of this. You're not in part of this anymore.
Andy and Mike, you guys have the option to rob this round from Greg. I'm going to give you the multiple choice options here. Again, in 1989, they published their first game under the name Naughty Dog, titled Keef the Thief, which was published by EA for the Apple IIgs, the DOS, and what other platform? The options are A, TurboGrafx 16, B, ZX Spectrum, or C, Amiga.
You get it wrong. That gives me two options.
I just don't know what the wrong one is. Greg has more stars. I need you to win.
So let's
But
work
you're
it-
also you're more annoying than he is right now, so I don't know who I want to
yeah,
win
but
right
by
now.
Monday we'll forget about it. You know what I mean?
Tonight I will.
So
Okay.
let's work it out. B and C sound pretty close. That Master System sounds too late in the game.
He did not mention Master System.
What did
He said TurboGrafx.
TurboGrafx. Same thing. It's too high.
TurboGrafx, B was...
A is TurboGrafx 16, B is the ZX Spectrum, C is Amiga.
I'm gonna take the hit.
Mike,
Give me B.
B is incorrect. Andy Cortez.
I'll go with the Amiga.
Amiga is the correct answer, earning Andy 20 points. That's the end of round 20. Roger.
20.
Yeah, that was 20
That was
rounds.
round 20.
We missed a lot.
Roger?
we missed
Where have I been?
I need you to bring me 2 star trophies. Barrett, what's the final score?
The final score in last place. It is Andy Cortez for Team Purple with 60 points, and tied for first place. It is Mike Howard subbing in for Team Blue with 90 points, and Greg Miller for Team Orange with 90 points. But is it still anybody's game? I don't know where we're going.
This is the first time we've had a tie on Game Showdown, and the protocol that I've had set since episode 1 is if we end with a tie, we're giving out 2 trophies. And so Mike, Greg, you guys have both earned a star today.
Put the stars on the line. Tell them to make up a question. Put your star on the line. I'll do it for Tim.
I mean, we have the crookedest
over.
judge in the history
Like,
of video game
look at
trivia
these-
shows.
look at these numbers
Congratulations
right
to
now.
our 2 teams.
Put the star on the line. Tim gets in the game. Make it 5-4, 5-3. Like we close.
Admit the buzzer didn't fucking work right. How about that?
Andy stole the Pokemon. You know.
He didn't know Evil Within.
Yeah, really, this is Greg's fault for giving Mike the evil within answer. If that didn't happen, Mike wouldn't have got up here.
And the root of that, somebody's fault is fucking Roger. Let me fucking answer when I clearly buzz in. Don't fucking, I gotta fight him. I'm fighting. It's
Roger,
like
you can
fucking, I
defend
got
yourself
special
on Mike if
guest
you want.
referee Shawn Michaels over here.
Mike, come Roger,
Super
come defend
kicking me
yourself.
as I go for my finisher.
I'm sorry. I see what my eyes see, right?
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
sees what his eyes see.
and I
Look,
see Andy.
sometimes
I
you
see
draw
Andy.
a bat and you think a human's
sometimes
better
you see it.
looking. You draw
Sometimes you
fucking
see it.
hieroglyphics as rodents.
Maybe he should have got more points. You know what I mean?
Also,
Maybe-
Mike buzzed in first after Greg guessed wrong, you know?
Again, according to the star tracker coming into this episode, Team Blue was sitting at 2 stars. Team Purple, led by Andy, was sitting at 3, and Team Orange, led by Greg, is sitting at 5. Now,
I missed a Genius Bar appointment for this. Thanks, everybody.
now Team Blue is up to 3 stars, and Team Orange has earned its 6th star of
crack
the
this shit.
season. What will happen in the future of Game Showdown? You'll have to continue to
It's like
tune
he didn't
in
even win
and
a
see.
star. He's so mad.
Yeah, you won. Aren't you happy you won?
I'll take it. Shit, man.
Put your star on the line next game.
Until next time, of course, remember, Kinda Funny is an 11-person business all about live talk shows. After this, we're going to be playing some Marvel Rivals on the Kinda Funny stream.
Yeah.
So tune in for that.
No, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I was getting fucked by a coworker. We rescheduled.
There goes Greg. Mike, at least you're happy about your,
I'm so
your
happy.
trophy.
Thanks for having me, everybody.
Of course, thanks for joining us, Mike. Of course, Game Showdown has been your nerdy game show. We'll be back next week with even more debauchery. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.